Grand Rising Tribe. Welcome to all my new and previous subscribers. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Kirk. I'm a psychic medium, spiritual leader, tarot card reader, energy card reader, earth angel, part of the 144,000. Either way, I'm here to spread my ancestral gifts and help you find clarity in a situation that you may need some clarity on. And or I just may be confirmation and a divine messenger channel in which you receive a message that you're supposed to, right? Either way, I'm here to help align you with yourself and get you on your path to the best wishes and dreams of yours coming true, okay? So let's get started. Most recently, I've done Cancer, Leo, and Pisces. All right, so those signs may have significance to you, or you may have those somewhere significant in your chart, okay? I'm going to be using the Astro die to get an idea of what's going on. So we do have Aquarius, that may be very relevant as well, all right? We also have Mercury, so something about some type of communication. You may be waiting for communication. Communication may be coming in for something that's pretty important to you, okay? And then we have 2, the number 2, balance. So something may be coming into balance, right? For you, okay? This is immediately what I'm picking up between yourself, 2 other people, 3 other people, all right? And we're gonna get the karma cards to get further clarification on this for you, okay? So, let's see which sign wants what the divine wants me to pick. Let's see. Who should I pick? Divine, spirit? What zodiac sign do you want me to read for? I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna let this one fall. All right, so we got Sagittarius, okay? So you may have a Sagittarius placement anywhere in your chart. If you're unfamiliar with the signs or your sign, look into your birth chart. If you look down below, you can get in touch with me and I can assist you with that personally, okay? But Sagittarius, it looks like this is going to be a reading, okay? All right, I'm picking up some type of travel as well. Possibly some of you may be traveling shortly, all right? Something to do with your highest ideals may be coming into question, some insights. Maybe you're accessing some higher knowledge or some higher wisdom. You may be in school or training for something, okay? So let's see what's going on. All right, Sagittarius. Let me go ahead and grab some further house and planetary symbolism from the karma cards. Let's see what's going on. All right, and so we have your 8th house, right? Something to do with major change, right? Here's your 8th house. Something going on in your 8th house. So something to do with some type of major change, some type of mysteries of your life, mysteries around life altogether, because this is feeling like very big and expansive energy. So something coming into your consciousness, you grasping something that you may have never been able to understand before. Maybe like quantum physics is what I'm picking up, right? Something to do with the phoenix, the fox, maybe you rebirthing something, feeling reborn is the energy that I'm picking up as well. Right, because of all this fiery and passionate energy coming through, okay? And this may have been something that you made an investment on in the past or in your future, okay? And then we have the South Node, all right, coming up, okay? So something maybe not being the right time, maybe you're reconsidering something, remembering something, okay? Maybe there's some type of anxiety or trouble that you're going through right now, okay? Or maybe there won't be any once you make this change or transition, because I do see the sun coming up under Mercury, right? So some type of truth or clarity coming through for you. This is looking pretty good, okay? So in the recent past, we had some type of communication, some type of shady communication maybe, all right? All right? Spirit is saying there will not be insights to understanding personal power, right? So are you going through something that's making you miss your personal power? Are you giving your power away? Are you not feeling self-confident or feeling good about yourself in some way, right? Because with this Aquarius energy, how you're feeling about all of this going on right now, right? You may be feeling aloof, contemplative, longing for adventure, right? You may be overly empathetic, yet responding apathetically, okay? You're feeling conversational and possibly uncomfortable, right? So maybe some uncomfortable conversation came up in the past, Sagittarius, that really left an imprint on you, that marked your energy, right? You may be feeling a little down, a little drained, okay? But in the near future, I'm feeling this expansive energy, expensive energy, right? You really are holding yourself accountable, really understanding what drains you and what doesn't drain you, right? Right? Mentally, anxiety about the wisdom of the mysteries of life, right? Something may have came into reality that had you questioning everything you believe is what I'm picking up. Okay? Something may have been out of balance because I'm picking up Libra slanted, right? Kind of going in multiple directions. I'm picking up Scorpio, Pisces as well. The number 3, the number 1, the number 6 may have some type of significance for you. Okay? Yeah, but something going on in the past between your north and south node. Are you following something for yourself? Or are you following it because it pays the bills and keeps you in your comfort zone, right? Are you doing something because you love it, or are you doing something because you have to, right? That's a huge difference, and this may have been something that came up in conversation that put your mind into the space to think about these alternate options, right? Because I picked up longing for adventure as well. Are you longing to possibly do something for the first time, set yourself free? Are you feeling trapped within your body? Okay, remember, I'm not a health professional, so if you do need any type of advice or medical guidance, please seek out the medical professionals within your region, area, or the world, okay? But this is giving me something going on with your mental, right? I'm picking up the most. Something going on mentally, as we have communication, we have air signs, which represent communication and technology, right? Something about your south node, maybe feeling bad about yourself, being really harsh or self-critical, okay? You or others being that way towards you. Physically, trouble resulting from the understanding of a major change, right? Maybe something drastically changed to a foundation, maybe some of your achievements in the recent past, something kind of got struck up, and now you're going through some type of accelerated motion. It may have sped things up, right? Maybe a destruction was sped up. Maybe you thought you had more time to pay a bill. Maybe you thought you had more time to really mentally categorize and contemplate what you wanted. But it seems the time is nigh. The time is now. Picking up the time is nigh. That may be relevant for someone, okay? The color is red. Someone may have red hair in this situation, okay? Someone may be 31, 36, 32. Someone may be an elder millennial, maybe coming out, okay? And I'm using the Psychic Tarot deck to help us get further clarification. This one definitely wanted to come out. So victory and success, but it came out in reverse. So I feel like in the recent past, there was something that you were planning to be victorious in with balance that was definitely out of balance within your south node. Not something that was really for your highest good. It may have fulfilled the needs now, got the bills paid, filled a gap, did something, right? But it wasn't a part of your destiny. And I believe what I'm picking up is that spirit is coming through saying there was almost like a divine intervention, right? You almost sold your soul and didn't even know it is what I'm picking up, right? Some type of emotional loss, okay? You may be going through something emotionally, some type of emotional loss in the present moment. And you may feel so strongly about it, but you're not saying anything. Sagittarius, what's going on? Why are you being so hard? Why are you being so tough? Why are you not expressing what you really want or really feel, right? Did someone or something put some type of limitation on you? Is it something that you can express? Because if you do, you may be found at fault, right? This may be how you're feeling, Sagittarius, or someone around you that has strong Sagittarius placements, okay, for those cross watchers, right? Heartache and loss in the reverse in the near future, right? Patience and planning, spiritual spirit, mental conflict, right? So some type of celebration is over, some type of party, life of the party vibe is done, and it seems like what's there when the room clears is yourself, your thoughts, and your emotions, right? Is what I'm picking up. Because now you're going through this, in the near future, you'll be going through this phase of patience and planning, right? Did you act impulsively towards something? Did someone act impulsively towards you? Because the 8th house, again, does have to do more so with, we have the 8th and the 2nd house, right? So something to do with monies, belongings, personal belongings, monetary value, possessions, or your wealth, right? Missing items or theft. Was something stolen from you in the recent past? Or at least is that the illusion or the impression or the way of thinking that you're aligning with something happening in the past, something being stolen from you, when in fact it was possibly time for it to be released, right? And then with the 8th house, which represents abundance, fulfillment, infinity, cycles completing, right? The intrinsic balance of life and death, right? But yeah, so birth represents birth, life, death, recycle, death, birth, life, and death cycles, transformation, end of an era, can relate to debt or collections, taxes, hardships, and generational wealth, right? So you may have lost something, and it may be lingering into the near future for you. I have to be honest. This is the energy that I'm picking up. Some type of major change that has to do in relation to your South Node. So you may have recently been operating in a low vibrational energy, Sagittarius, and it looks like we need to pick this energy up, right? Because I see the 1, but it is in reverse, so it's almost making me think there's some new beginning that you thought you were going to have that you may not be having, right? With someone within yourself, within a corporation, something to do with your wealth, right? And I mean, what's the action that the Spirit is asking you to take today, right? Remember your highest ideals as a life or death issue. So don't self-sacrifice. Don't limit yourself. Don't downplay yourself, right? Your higher self is guiding you to go within, really contemplate on these things, listen, see what you hear, right? Possibly listening to some nature. I do see a bird in this image. And again, someone in this reading, further confirmation, may have orange or red hair, burgundy hair is what I'm picking up. May be a female presenting energy, okay? Divine feminine, have a divine feminine energy. You may have some type of divine feminine energy because there seems to be a lot of change going on in your energy. Something that was out of balance is being rebalanced, right? And this is being divinely supported, right? Whatever experience, this feels like a life lesson, right? You've lost the battle, but you may win the war, is the energy that I'm picking up. So this is a karmic lesson that you needed to learn, possibly, that is going to help your soul's growth and evolution. And it may have been divinely orchestrated, right? And you possibly got saved from the worst of it, is what I'm picking up. Something is really hurting you, though, emotionally. I feel this. You have this burning passion for something, and it just doesn't seem to be working out, right? There may be a lot of noise or chaos in the background of your energy, right? And this is really about perspective, because it looks like in the recent past you had the wrong perspective with the perspective card flying out of the deck from the higher self oracle. It's about your perspective, right? You want to look into your higher self, your conscious and your subconscious, okay, tribe? Yeah, it's like this confusion, you had this confusion going on, but I do see this clearing up for you, right? This mental confusion, this mental chaos. Do I want to be there? Do I want to do that? It almost seems like an issue with too many options, right? Options being presented to you that you felt were going to be successful and they really were not. Okay, tribe? But I feel like you're letting go of this. You're tapping in emotionally, okay? Right? You're being guided to pray, okay? And manifest. Pray about what you want to manifest. Ask your angels, ask your guides, ask the universe, because success is then determined, okay? And you want to make sure that it's for the highest good of everyone involved, and don't neglect yourself in that process. You are part of the highest good for everyone involved, okay, Sagittarius? So you got to think about yourself a little bit is what I'm picking up. This is the energy of self-doubt, self-loathing, depression. It feels slightly heavy, right? With this emotional loss and this chaos is spiraling down into something, right? With this with this seashell of that ancient. So something that went. I feel that you broke through you had to go through some karmic lesson, maybe even from a past life, a cycle. It seems like you're repeating cycles, right? And you might be stuck in the thick of it right now as this message is hitting you, okay? But in the near future, it says heartache and loss in the reverse, right? So you may be changing your perspective, adapting more of an abundance mindset is what I'm picking up. Joe Rogan is what I'm picking up. Maybe you need to look into that. Someone's name may be Joe, someone's name may be Rogan, right? That may be relevant to the situation for you, that may have affected you financially, and also when it comes to what you really find meaningful, what you really find abundant, what you're passionate about, right? You want to manifest and pray for success, right? And pay attention to your dreams. Is also what's coming up from your higher self. Something about a cat, a black cat may be significant for you as well. The colors that I'm looking into are going to be green, right, for the border of this. So something to do with your emotions, your heart chakra. You may need to get outside in nature because this is leading to the 8th house in the near future, right? Something with you connected to the nature of who you are, or the nature of the situation, okay, for all of those involved, all right? And I'm being guided to get some more clarity on this, right? Mentally, you want to reconsider the rules of getting and using power, right? So was there some type of abuse of power in the recent past? Did someone or you abuse recent power recently, right? Getting that in check is what I'm picking up. I'm picking up like a check, some type of clarification with the sun coming through, okay? Some type of check, right? Because we do have this Jupiter symbolism with luck right underneath the sun, okay? So some type of fortune coming through, some type of grace, some type of silver lining is what I'm picking up as well. But it all stems from you being able to change your perspective about the situation where you find yourself, okay? Right? How can you get out of a situation? And this may be monetarily, right? Or is some debts coming up, something that needs to get collected, all right, that you were kind of concerned about? Right, I do have lucid dreams. So you may be getting the answer to your question in your dreams. You may be lucid dreaming. If you're unfamiliar with that, you can look it up online or get in touch with me directly via the comments or check my bio for a personal reading. But you may have been getting a lot of dreams about psychic attacks. However, they are in reverse. So something in your dreams, maybe you were active in your dreams and you were literally aligning with the galactic federations, higher forces, higher consciousness, right? Benevolent beings that are assisting you in getting rid of any type of psychic attacks that are seemingly attacking your root chakras, your base energies, your solar plexus chakras, right? Something kind of taking away your drive to create, your will to do what you dream of. But this is coming back for you. There's going to be some type of balance, some type of trinity, maybe between your subconscious, your conscious, and your higher self, right? You're reaching some type of balance now that you've gone through whatever this spiritual lesson was for you, okay? In the recent past. All right? Whoa. You may be seeing a lot of synchronicities, right? 222, 333, 444, 111, 1010, right? 555. All right? Okay, psychic powers. This came out also for Pisces, so Pisces may be very relevant for you, but it looks like you have psychic powers, clairvoyant powers, all right? And just to help you with this gift, right, you may need to work with some crystals, okay? I'm going to think of a color and let's see if this, okay. So there may have been a false twin flame involved. If you're not familiar with the twin flame mission, you may want to look into that, as we have divine masculine and divine feminine, twin flames, and soulmates, and so much more, right? For those of us within the spiritual community, we're fairly familiar. And remember, this is a collective Sagittarius reading for the tribe. So take what resonates and then leave behind what does not, okay? But you have some type of clairvoyant gift. You may have been doubting it, you may not have been believing in it, right? You may have been attached to your south node because this feels comfortable. And quick description of the south node. This is where you were in your previous life, in your past life, and this is where we want to go away from, even though it may feel comfortable for us in the 3D, okay? So look up clairvoyant, look up the clairs. I will be posting some information on that, about that on my page as well, because I've been getting a lot of questions about the clairs, all right? And you're being guided to work with crystals. Immediately I'm picking up green crystals, so you might want to pick up some emeralds, okay? Picking up emerald being good for you. Any type of solar plexus chakra crystals, maybe some tiger's eye as well is what I'm picking up for you. Okay, so green, yellows, and reds, something to do with your root chakra, really feeling secure within yourself or the ideas and the beliefs that you're wanting to portray to the world, okay? Right? Because the spirit is letting you know now is not the right time. Now is not the time to get it out and into the world and use other people's resources, right? So this is seeming to me like you need to do something for yourself, Sagittarius. This is seeming like you don't want to go create some type of debt. You don't want to go and get a loan for any type of business endeavor or dream that you're having pertaining to yourself or the world, right? You need to take some time, connect with yourself, pray about it, look to nature for some answers, ground yourself is what I'm picking up as well. Because it looks like you went too fast for something in the future, and everything that glitters isn't gold is maybe the lesson that you have recently learned. Yet again, or for the first time, in whichever way this applies to you within that area of life pertaining to finances and or some type of abundance, death, transformation, starting something new, okay? So you're being told to pause right now, tribe. If you have a strong Sagittarius placement, you're being told to pause, assess, reflect, right? Give some introspection into the situation, into yourself, okay? But I want to get one more message, okay? Because your higher self is letting you know to look into your dreams, right? pray to manifest success, right? Get into this abundance mindset, right? Remember, you are the co-creator of your reality. Anything you want in your life, you just have to ask the universe. And maintain your frequency and vibration to match that which you are desiring, right? No inner conflict. Hey, I want to rule the world, but then I feel a way about ruling it. You're giving mixed signals, mixed messages. So it seems like a clear
media distribution. I'm
right?
usually in London, Miami.
Some type
New
of
York,
distribution
Toronto.
may need to be delayed,
The
and the
network
distribution
is
may need to be
incredible.
going
I love
inward, right? Dispersing within yourself, the multiple perspectives of yourself, how you seeing yourself, right? I'm picking up a lot of self energy in this. Okay, this doesn't feel so much like a relationship. And Spirit, one more message, right? There's some hidden secrets around things, right? This may be why Spirit is telling you to investigate a bit further. Use some of that psychic power that you've been blessed with, right? Because you are a generational curse breaker, right? It seems like you were going through some type of cycle that is from a past life, karmic, right? Something going on within your close relationships. And then we have royalty. So remember, tribe, you are royalty, okay? Sagittarius, you have some royal blood into you. You have some royal DNA. You may be going through some type of DNA upgrades as well. You may want to look into all of this. Get into some history books, some occult or esoteric knowledge, right? Halls of Amenti are coming to mind. Thoth is also coming to mind with royalty, right? I feel that your crown chakra is activating and you're not paying attention to the signals or the information. Some of you may not be, but I see this lighting up in so many different directions, almost giving you an omnipresence over the situation that you may be concerned about or that you had some type of strife or worry about, okay? But your higher self is letting you know that abundance is right around the corner. It's just going to take some balancing, okay, with what you really want to manifest. So you need to ask for it, right? You need to pray, right? And you need to manifest, right? Pray that your manifestations come to pass, okay? And that you will have success in these endeavors, okay? Give a little bit to the divine, right? Because right now your mental state may not having you feeling as positive as you should be, because you are divinely worthy, you are divinely promised to be here and be present, to allow yourself to live, right? Some type of freedom, because I know freedom is really big for Sagittarius. You may have been working really hard for something, but it may be a means to an end. You can be working 2 jobs and yet you're emotionally and energetically completely depleted while your bank account is fat, right? You don't want a fat bank account and not be able to use anything in it, right? So some further balance being guided to you, okay? And this may come through yourself or the form of another person, but we did see it's not the right time to use anybody's resources to empower your own needs, okay? So think about yourself, put yourself in someone else's shoes, and think about the positive words that you would share with them, okay, Sagittarius? Because you deserve this love. I hear this inner voice, this inner narrative that's coming from the ego and everything that we have in our society collectively to help us feel that we're on the right track. And I feel like that is a means to an end for you, specifically Sagittarius, if you've resonated with this video, okay? So now, speaking of resonating, please let me know if any of this resonated. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment, okay? And for your clairvoyant abilities, I want to send you a color. I'm sending 2. All right? And I'm sending them to you. If you pick those up, let me know. You can leave a comment below, and I'll go ahead and verify if those were the colors that we picked, okay? But for now, tribe, it's been a pleasure. I will see you next time. Go meditate, go heal, take a look, reflect. It's not the time to move forward immediately. Do some reflection, because there may be some hidden secrets that are going to be coming to light that will definitely be impacting your decision, okay? For this next move that you're making financially, right? Some type of investment you want to make in yourself or another project, all right? But you got this, tribe. I hope this reading resonated. I hope it was helpful. I'll see you next time. Bye.